All this time in my life, I always wondered, is there anyone who loves me unconditionally? Can there be anyone who will love me for who I am and accept me and understand me so perfectly? I've tried to look for that person in my life, but each time they all fail me and left me broken, left me in pieces. There was one day I was introduced to a man, and that man, his name is Jesus. A friend told me, you try him and see, he won't break your heart. Where is he? Where is this Jesus? He's by my side. Right now, he's here with me. I laughed. No way. I started communicating with this man called Jesus. I don't know if he's there, but when I wake up in the morning, I say, good morning, Mr. Jesus. And whenever I want to eat, I said, come and have breakfast with me, Jesus. And whenever I'm in pain, I said, let me tell you what happened. But he wouldn't say anything. And then I'll explain everything, the bitterness of my heart to him. And then I feel relieved. When I'm sleeping alone, there's no one to cuddle me, there's no one to turn to. Then I say, Mr. Jesus, lie on the bed with me. I feel so lonely. And all of a sudden, I feel I'm being embraced on by someone. I don't feel lonely anymore. I started this relationship with him gradually. I didn't even know I was building a relationship with him. I just did it. But then, we became very close. The more I talked to him, the more I could feel him, the more I could sense his presence around me. And the more I wanted to know who, who he is, I started praying daily. I prayed daily, I prayed daily. And then one day I saw him. It was in a vision. I just saw him in a very beautiful, shining light. And when I looked at him, he looked at me and there was tears in his eyes. Why are you crying? And he said, because you can finally see me. You can finally hear me. Do you know now that I exist? And the tears came flowing down my eye. He pulled me in for a hug and he said, I've been waiting all this while for you. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. And he said, didn't you see me? I was there when you were crying. I was there when you were in pain, when you felt no one understood you. I clearly knew what was going on your mind. The anger and the hatred you had. I understand everything so perfectly. Why didn't you realize that I have been with you all this while? Since they gave birth to you, I've been accompanying you. I've been keeping you safe. I've been protecting you. I've always been there. Why didn't you let me in? I kept on knocking on the door of your heart, hoping you will one day open your heart for me to come in, for you refused to. There are times I wanted to warn you of some things that will happen. There are times I wanted to let you know, don't do this because it will hurt you. But you won't listen to me. Oh, I wanted to embrace you on those nights when you cried so bitterly. Those nights when you cried yourself to sleep. Those nights when you had thought of committing suicide. Those nights when you felt like no one was listening to you. Those nights when you felt like the whole world was against you. Those nights when you couldn't even understand what was wrong with you. I wanted to hug you. I wanted to surround you with my presence. I wanted to light the way, but you won't let me in. I could just stand afar from far off and watch you cry in pain. With the aching of my heart, there was nothing I could do. But now that you've let me in, I'm gonna hold you so tight. I will continue protecting you. I won't let you go again. No, I've labored so much on seeing you. I've labored so much on getting you to know me. I've labored so much on getting you to have a relationship with me. Now that we've gotten this far, I won't let you go. My child, my love, I won't let you go. No matter how far you run from me, I will always be there to bring you back to me, to home. I will always be there to bring you back to my embrace. I won't let you go again. I, I can't see you in pain. It hurts me so badly. I won't let you go. I won't let you go.